Can't really discuss them, so then they have to do the whole scepter thing. Aren't you happy I'm not lying down?
Rahul Gandhi has set up a Mohabbat ki dukaan in San Francisco. Just as he opened his dukaan, Khalistan supporters barged into it and started raising pro-Khalistan slogans, demanding that Punjab be declared as Khalistan. During all the drama, Rahul Gandhi was silently standing at the stage with a smile on his face. Namaskar, you're watching In Focus with me, Ananya Raheja. Former Congress MP Rahul Gandhi is on a visit to the US and stirred controversy on the very first day. He attacked the Modi government in all ways possible. The new parliament, rights, freedom, secularism, you name it, he said it. The theme of Rahul Gandhi's 55-minute long event was Mohabbat ki dukaan. The Khalistan supporters raising pro-Khalistan slogans were representatives of Sikhs for Justice, a separatist organization banned in Bharat. Even though the event was organized in a university auditorium, Khalistanis managed to reach the venue, that too with flags. The agenda of this Mohabbat ki dukaan was the same as that of Bharat Jodo Yatra, cribbing over the central government and lashing false allegations on Prime Minister Modi, alleging the helplessness of Muslims and poor. But the world saw what happened on the streets of Delhi on May 28th, how a Muslim boy portraying himself as a Hindu butchered a minor girl to death. While Rahul Gandhi was blabbering against his country on the global stage, top investment bank Morgan Stanley released a report highlighting India's rise in the last decade. This descriptive report says that India has completely changed in the last 10 years and is going to become an economic superpower if the current government wins again in 2024. This report is important because it talks about 10 policy-level reforms by Modi government that changed India. Supply-side policy reforms refers to creating business environment and infrastructure development for businesses. Formalization of the economy refers to how simplified, inclusive and transparent is the tax structure in an economy. See how the GST graph has risen since 2020. Real Estate Regulation and Development Act. RERA brought more transparency and resulted in an increase of real estate sales. Digitalizing social transfers refers to digitalized payments in the social sector, reducing corruption in the government schemes for social welfare. Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. The UPA government left a mountain of non-performing assets for the Modi government. Modi government brought Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Act in 2015 and recovered Rs 8.5 lakh crores from defaulters. Flexible inflation targeting. The government controlled inflation despite the war on COVID. Focus on foreign direct investments. Investors come to India and set up their offices. This generates jobs for Indians. India's 401k moment. 401k is the US equivalent to ATC of Indian income tax. It means investment made by common people. Government support for corporate profits. Basic rule is, if investors get good profit, they will invest more. Otherwise, they will go to another country. Ease of doing business reforms, transparent policies, better logistics and infrastructure, and rationalization of taxes caused the rise in government support for corporate profits. MNC sentiment at a multi-year high. It highlights that the sentiment among the large corporates for India is much higher than that of China. This report predicts that India's export market share will rise to 4.5% by 2031, nearly 2 times from 2021 levels. India's per capita income will increase from $2,200 currently to about $5,200 by 2032. India will emerge as a key driver of growth for Asia and the world. Amidst global economic challenges, India's GDP grew at a remarkable 7.2% in financial year 2023, surpassing the US, China, and UK, and registering as the world's fastest growing major economy. Rahul Gandhi represents that opposition which only delves into nagging, making false allegations, and creating false narratives. By tarnishing the image of the government at the international forum and a foreign country, he is not only insulting the government, but also the 140 million people who democratically voted that government into power. He refuses to see the end result of his misconstrued idea of India. Him misusing his privilege, his platform to create a dogmatized, false and a self-serving image of the entire nation gives path to those outside forces who are waiting to pounce upon one wrong step we take as a nation.